Hey there, it's Joyce here, and in today's Money Minute, some tough talk on pricing and why you're probably doing it wrong. So, when I first started my business and I put my shingle out, I did what just about everybody else does. Well, coming from corporate America, what I did in order to figure out what to charge my clients was I primarily took my salary and divided it by the number of weeks and the number of hours that I worked in order to get down to an hourly rate, and that's what I charged my first clients. And I know you're probably asking, what is so wrong about that? And to me, everything. Number one, just going by what you used to make as an employee, or what I used to make as an employee, wasn't quite right because it didn't account for two things. It didn't account for employer taxes that I would now have to pay as a self-employed person or independent contractor. And number two, it didn't account for the rest of my overhead, stuff like office supplies and telephone and office space and those kinds of things that I would now have to be responsible for as a self-employed person. Number two, what happened when I started working with clients on an hourly basis, what I did was I put a false ceiling on myself. I put a cap on my earning potential because think about it, there are but so many hours in the day, and not all of those hours are billable hours. So it really did limit and put me in a box as far as how much money I could make because I could only work so many hours on client projects. So basically the freedom that I was looking for as an entrepreneur wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. So, and those are just two mistakes that I made initially, and those are the reasons why I say you're probably doing it wrong. That that when you work that way, that you put a false sense of security, a false salary cap on yourself, a false earning potential cap. So I don't really want to dwell too much on what I did wrong or what you might be doing wrong. What I want to do is tell you how to fix it. So let me cut to the chase. How I fixed it and how you can fix it is, instead of charging hourly, is to charge on a value basis or a flat rate basis. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's basically the same thing. I know that doing it this way isn't the easiest, but it's worth it. And before you do it, because I know you're probably thinking it, don't put that cart before the horse. I don't want you to come up with your price and then figure out what you're going to give clients later. I want you to do things in order. So here are a few steps that I used in order to go from hourly billing to value billing. So first off, find out what clients want from you. And if you're new, or even if you do have a few clients, you can just simply ask them to complete a survey and ask them what they want. Ask them what they want from you. Number two, once you have that basis of what they want, create a package based around that and give them what they want, or at least most of what they want, if not all of what they want. And then number three, what you want to do is, once you have that package structured, you then want to price that package. So to recap, hourly billing, not so good. Value billing is awesome. So like I said, it's a three-step process. First, find out what people want from you. Second, create a package. Third, price the package. It's not as easy as just pulling a number out of the air, but it definitely will require some research, some planning, and timing and testing, but in the end, again, it's going to be worth it. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're not already on the email list, please go to thecommonsense.com/2cents. And if you have pricing and packaging questions, please go to my survey and complete it for me by going to thecommonsense.com/questions. I hope to hear from you soon. Until next time, see ya.